bweno tatya yadde abalemeddwa bangi yadde bangi nnyo gwe toli mwabo kiringa bw'olaba akalulu ne kagwa ku ggwe.
Congratulations, you got a reason to celebrate. Obuwanguzi obututte wakoma ky'obudduufu n'empeera. Congratulations, you got a reason to celebrate. Obuwanguzi obututte wakoma ky'obudduufu n'empeera.
Kulika nnyo mwattu obuwanguzi bujja n'essanyu. Kino ky'otuuseeko kigenda kukyusa erinnya lyo, kyongera ekitiibwa ofune emikwano. Ensonga y'embaga lwakuba wanyiikira.
Congratulations, you got a reason to celebrate. Obuwanguzi obututte wakoma ky'obudduufu n'empeera. Congratulations, you got a reason to celebrate. Obuwanguzi obututte wakoma ky'obudduufu n'empeera.
Ne Mukama mwebaze ekisa ebirungi byakola. Manya si lwa maanyi go, si lwa myaka gyo, si lwa ssente z'olina, naye akuyambye. Omwebazangako yapima emikisa gyo.
Chairman of the University Council, Michael Maranga, Chairman of the University Council and Member of Parliament for Igaris constituency and Director Mobilization of our great Patriotic League of Uganda. And guests of honor, on behalf of the University Council, I thank all of you for coming to our 33rd graduation ceremony. Today is not only a day of celebration, but also a day of reflection, a moment to recognize the dedication, resilience, and commitment that has brought our graduates to this defining achievement. I'd like to convey our sincere greetings and congratulations from our chairman, Patriotic League of Uganda, General Moskine Rugaba, who wishes you well and calls upon Ugandans to join hands in building a better Uganda for all of us, for God and my country. Thank you so much.
We do have a small update to our program. Initially, we were supposed to have the commencement speech prior to the addresses. Now we will have the commencement speech to be delivered by Honorable Ambassador Nusura Tiperu, who we cordially invite to come and address the congregation. Thereafter, we will have our esteemed, distinguished chairperson of the Board of Trustees, who will address us, and then he will also invite the Chancellor. Honorable Tiperu, you're most welcome.
The chief guest, who is none other than the second deputy prime minister and leader of government business, the Honorable Crispus Kionga, and my own very good friend, the distinguished Chancellor, Professor Yunus Mugaya, and the Chair Council of Kampala International University in Tanzania, the Honorable Members of Parliament, particularly the Acting Chairperson, University Council, Kampala International University, Kampala, Uganda, the Chairman and members of the University Council, parents and guardians, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. My names are Nusura Tiperu, I do represent Uganda as its ambassador in the Republic of Turkey. I am honored here today, speaking as your ambassador, speaking as a member of the University Council in Tanzania and Uganda, speaking as a friend to the family of the board of the chair board of trustees, the Honorable Hassan Kasaja Bahaba. I want to say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. That is seated right behind the tent, and in particular my friend whom I had not recognized, the Deputy Secretary General of the NRM Party, the Honorable Rose Namayanja, my childhood friend. It's a very important day. It's a day when we see students who have been laboring to ensure that they complete their studies being honored with degrees. Special way because the chancellor that you have, Professor Yunus Mugaya, is a renowned scholar, a scientist in East Africa, highly celebrated. To have him as the chancellor gives Kampala International University the clout that it deserves in the entire region. And encouraging Ugandans both to undertake with universities. I will go in many areas, but since today is not my day, let me just conclude by congratulating all the graduates today and thanking all the parents for the good work that you have done in contributing to Uganda's education of students. Assalamu alaikum.
Colleagues, members of Board of Trustees, colleagues, members of the trustees, you can stand up for recognition. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I don't know the others came. Tambo Doi, as I have already said, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. My speech is judgment for the work done and also thanking the parents for paying the school fees for these children. The staff and management. Chairperson Appointments Committee, Professor Jessica, almost 15 years, 20 years, and also she has been the chairperson of the Appointments Committee. Where is the Professor Moops? Professor who? Muwezi. I don't know whether he's here. Jennifer. Dr. Jennifer. Thank you. So and other members who are here, I thank you very much for the work done. Because we've been having a gap in training the MMeds, the Masters of Medicine. At least now I am seeing the light. Today I can see we have over 50 students graduating in Masters of Medicine. This credit goes to, we've been lacking a lot of staff, especially in pediatrics. But today I have seen you. Where is Professor Martin? Professor Martin and your deputy? Yeah, thank you very much for the work done, because I have seen his numbers also in Obs and Guy. And he's an obstetric. His area of specialization is Obs and Guy. And I have seen we have registered a big number, over 20 students graduating with masters in Obs and Guy. Thank you very much. Thank you. And this was our student. Also, I wanted to mention only that the VC has mentioned that we have 2 people graduating. Our university secretary, Asia Mbabazi, she's our student for masters, and now she got her PhD. From university, we've given over 15,000 scholarships to the students. Over 15,000, giving them scholarships. Some have finished, and we are embarking on a program of giving over 1,000 scholarships to Ugandans every year. However, this time round, we want also to look at postgraduate. We have, as Arua member, Kampala International University is a member of Arua. Arua got 10,000 scholarships for PhD students in 10 years. Each year, registering 1,000 students for PhD. In Uganda, Chancellor has already talked about it, but of course and this one is going to my friend, the first deputy prime minister since you've come, and a very competent person. In fact, for me, I thought that he was the prime minister, but I found that he was the first deputy prime minister, which is okay also, but I wish he was the prime minister, but God has made it like that. We thank God for that. But one of the problems that we have, prime minister, first deputy prime minister, is medical insurance. This one I have been talking about it. The whole of this region, you look at all the 12 countries in East Africa, it is only Uganda without medical insurance. And this is putting us behind, because the private sector will not put in money in the hospitals unless government has a medical insurance. Because it is a very, very big problem. If you look at Tanzania, which started insurance in 1989, now the under 5 age person, he gets free. They get free treatment because of that insurance. Every Tanzanian can go to any hospital and get treatment. Any Tanzanian who cannot be treated in Tanzania, he can get a recommendation and goes to India, he gets a treatment on the insurance. Because they are doing a government work by treating students when they are doing the internship. So for that matter, I wanted to request you, this voice, you can take it to cabinet members of parliament who are here. For me, I am for interns. Before a student go for internship, they can subject them to the exam. If you qualify, you go for internship. If you don't go for internship. That is fine. If they are saying that they are regulating quality, that is okay. Let's allow them, because in Pharmacy Council, actually Pharmacy Council has been doing pre-internship exams for the last 20 years since we started the pharmacy school. And our students are performing the best in Pharmacy Council. So I don't have a problem, Chief Guest, as a government representative here. If the students before internship, they do a vigorous exam, and you will get surprised, because government and some government officials, they are trying to protect government institutions, but they don't want to come out clearly to say so. They think they are paying the fees for your children. Chief Guest, thank you for coming. Chancellor, thank you for allowing this function to take place.
Moving on in our program to the address by the Chancellor of Kampala International University. Professor Mgaya will address the congregation now.
Of ceremonies, the Chief Guest, the Chairman Board of Trustees, the Chair of University Council members, Vice Chancellor and members of management, members of Senate, distinguished guests, parents and guardians, staff of KU, and our dear graduates, good morning. I would like to express my profound gratitude to Alhaji Dr. Hassan Basajabalaba, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, for his dedication and support, all of which have helped to define this institution's success and stability. You are entering today presents both opportunities and challenges. The future will demand continuous learning, adaptability, and resilience. Your degree is not the end of your educational journey, but the foundation upon which you will build lifelong growth and professional excellence. Embrace innovation, uphold integrity, and remain committed to serving humanity through your knowledge and skills. As ambassadors of Kampala International University, I encourage you to be responsible citizens who demonstrate professionalism, compassion, and ethical leadership in all your endeavors. Let your actions reflect the values and standards of the institution that has nurtured you. Academic staff, administrative staff, development partners, and all stakeholders whose unwavering support continues to advance the mission of this university. We remain focused on the future. The university will continue to invest in academic excellence, research and innovation, digital transformation, infrastructure development, international partnerships, and student-centered learning. We are committed to producing graduates equipped to thrive in a dynamic global environment while contributing to sustainable development and societal progress. Once again, congratulations on this remarkable achievement. And may God bless Kampala International University. Thank you very much.
Our distinguished Chancellor for his speech to the congregation and for his wise counsel to management and staff throughout the operations of the university. Now it is that time when the guest of honor will address the congregation. Pastor Kionga, our second Deputy Prime Minister and Deputy Leader of Government Business in the Republic of Uganda, a time-tested politician and public servant, university. Can we clap for our guest of honor as he comes to make his speech to us?
Of ceremonies, the guest of honor on this half occasion was supposed to be His Excellency the President, but as we all appreciate, the call on his time is very, very heavy. The Vice Chancellor, honorable ministers present, honorable members of Parliament, the Chairperson of the University Council, members of the University Council, the management and staff of KIU, I wish to congratulate all the graduates upon the successful completion of your studies at Kampala International University. This is an important milestone in your academic journey, which has come as a reward for your commitment, sacrifice, and discipline during your stay at KIU to pursue careers in the science and technology-related fields. The private sector is the biggest employer, and therefore the university curriculum must be tailored towards meeting its labor needs. Unlike the past regimes which suffocated the private sector and thus undermined its capacity to create jobs, the NRM has created a favorable environment to attract local and foreign investors. Therefore, now that we have enough electricity, good roads, peace, etc., the NRM government is prioritizing industrialization to cut down the hemorrhage caused by the excessive importation of items that can competitively be produced in Uganda. The government and your parents have made big sacrifices to educate you. It will be a great indiscipline if you waste your lives in trivialities, as after such sacrifices have been made to empower you. The Bible in the book of St. Luke, chapter 12, verse 48 says, "To whom much is given, much is required." Therefore, a lot is expected from you in terms of building Uganda and your respective families. I once again congratulate you and wish you success in your respective careers. I thank you all.
Distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Crispus Kionga, and we also thank the President, His Excellency President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for sending that wonderful speech on the standard blue letter or blue paper. Now we're going to have a brief interlude of traditional entertainment, Toro Banyoro Students Association with traditional dance time effectively, and immediately after that we shall now move to the presentation of the order of proceedings by the Vice Chancellor. In the meantime, Katongole Students Association, if you're ready, please come over.
God is good all the time, through the darkest night.
The Batoro Banyoro Students Association to also come and showcase a traditional dance.
Congratulations.
First wait for this.
Until the hour of their respective diplomas. Diploma is civil engineering.
Prior to further proceedings, we have also want to recognize the presence of Dr. Richard Ouma.
Nagasha Rebecca, Nachibule Gaku, Nalumaga Agnes, Namuli Rose, Singwire. Bachelor of Entrepreneurship as a Kenyan Nora. Bachelor in Secretarial Studies.
How are you, my dear? Jango ono musirisa akwa yasirisa abalwadde mu theatre. You know Uganda? You can speak some. My father.
How are you? How are you?
Thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you. Yes. What is both of you? Yes, they work so hard.
My brother, he knows my sister.
Oh, they are really responsible. They are really responsible.
Amanya amapya kati yenze associate consultant Dr. John Katongole. Omukyala gumulaba wano ye mukyala nzala omuyita namugitero Krista. Era ndi mu kumwambaza degrees ebbiri. Emu nja kumwambaliza Masaka yasooka kati kamwambaze n'eyokubiri ya masters. Degrees ziba zoono omuweereza yaweerera. Kitegedde? Degree ya masters gye ndi mu mwambaza.
Nange nfunye masters.
Kati degree eri akikimperezaawo eri degree eyasooka eyobwa doctor yasooka naye nja gimwambaliza Masaka naye ogifune.
Amiina.
Kansooke nkuwe neya masters.
Naawe weebale butanswaza.
Kati nawe
kusoma ne weewaayo. N'omalirira tebibadde byangu. Era nkusabira Mukama Katonda akukulembere mu byokola. Ekimu kyonna kitambule bulungi. Omwana abadde mulungi nnyo ono omwana abaana abasingawo amala diguli esooka. Okuddayo okusoma diguli ey'okubiri kiba kizibu. Era omwana yaŋŋamba nze nnyina okuleetera diguli ey'okubiri era agireese bannange sikyamubanja.
Okirabye nyiga.
Ati musabira ekintu kimu.
Kati ono naye afuuse associate consultant.
Katonda yagala akumpeera emikisa gyonna. Ogaggawale, okole ofune, akutaasa abalabe, akutaasa abenje, akukulembere mu byonna by'okola. Mama w'omukisa nze ngukuwadde.
Amiina.
Mukama abeere naawe.
Musangu tutte buuno. Ngenzeeko omulaba nga ngaggawadde temuwoza mbu nabba bubbi. Musangu nnyo.
Really? It's our day, guys. Olwaleero twalusabira, twalowoozaako, twaluplaningira. Olwali lwalinga mu birooto byaffe 10 years back, and this is the success. Yes, and this is the day that the Lord has really met. Twina associate consultant mu nnyumba wano. Amoti waffe, doctor waffe, bannange. Just know my heart is full of happiness and gratitude. Thank you, Lord. And to Amoti, well done, my dear husband. Yes.
Baluwa y'omwana wange erimu obubaka bw'okukuyozaayoza. Bangi babeera ne ssente ne baweerera banna naye ne babayuwa. nga te fyuca y'omwana ku nsi eba mu kukakasa bitabo naye gweraba totuyiye ogumye n'owangula gemasanywa gali eno tusanyuse ku lulwo mwana wange osomye weebale kale kuliko empewo y'okumakya manyi tebibadde yangu n'oguma n'ogumiikiriza bugalo katukukubire raba mazina gagano katukuzinire lero
Education is the future. Education is the key to everything in this world. Atasomye abona nnyo okuzama naye gwe mwana wange osomye n'owangula otuweesezza ekitiibwa.
Tuli wano ku Hotel Triangle Embalala ndikidde ne abatonotono abaatuwerekeddeko ku mukolo gwa graduation basupportinze abantu bange abafamily mikwano wamu ne bensomye nabo masters eno mwebale nnyo mwewedde bina byemunkoledde naye mu ngeri ey'enjawulo Mr. Cyclone nja kwebaza nnyo abaganda bange abambeereddewo mu nsonga tujja kwawulamu ono n'oli era nja kwongera okwebaza mikwano gyange yabadde nakyo mukoosi eno n'ebirala giri e Kampala n'ewalala nga tebadde sisoma nabo naye nga bantu bandi kulozi bali kumpi newendi. Nja kwongera okwebaliza ddala mukyala wange akikiko obusinje Christine oyo ansupportinze nnyo era nja kwongera okwebaliza ddala Mr. Jebbi Basooma oyo mukodomi wange mwebaliza ddala mbeereddewo nnyo yafuuka muganda wange oyo naye nja kusembyayo bazadde bange Mr. Sadigo Yunus ogaseko n'omukyala n'omuddu Teopista mukyala w'amaanyi nnyo mbebaliza ddala balina bimukoledde ngamba Katonda abawa omukisa ate tusisinkane eri e Masaka mu kijaguzo omwezi nga 2 mwezi guno gwa June 2026 next week Gwomukaaga tusisinkane mwebale nnyo. Thank you so much. I love you my people.